If you want your heart rate to explode while managing a squad in real time, you need to play this. The xenomorphs are hunting you, and only your perfect tactical positioning can keep your team alive. You control a whole squad at once, sending commands in real time. If you do not lock down hallways and set up sentry guns properly, your soldiers will panic and die. Every decision matters because death is permanent here. You must constantly think 2 steps ahead to manage their stress and ammo. But what happens when your main Marine panics right when a massive alien queen corners your squad in a dark room?
World War II requires massive brain power, and this game tests your ability to command huge armies. You cannot just rush in blindly. You need a real battle plan. Every tank, soldier, and supply truck is under your direct control. You have to think about armor angles, terrain advantages, and limited ammunition. It forces you to use historical military tactics to flank enemy lines and break their defense. It is pure tactical satisfaction when a weak force outsmarts a giant army. Imagine losing your entire fuel supply line right before launching your final massive tank assault.
Ninja strategy is all about patience, and rushing here means instant failure. You control 5 unique characters, each with special skills, to execute the perfect stealth mission. You have to study enemy vision cones, guard routes, and timing. Syncing your characters to take down multiple guards at the exact same second feels incredible. It is a beautiful tactical puzzle where you must remain completely invisible. One wrong step alerts the whole castle. Think about the panic when a guard randomly turns around and spots the body you forgot to hide.
Giant diesel punk mechs require serious tactical planning, not just mindless shooting. This alternate history universe places a massive focus on cover and squad positioning. You need to control resources, build fortifications, and use the environment to your advantage. Your mechs are powerful, but they are slow and vulnerable from behind. Outsmarting the enemy by setting up a perfect flanking maneuver is how you win matches. It is all about micromanaging your units during intense firefights. But how will you react when your secret ambush plan completely fails because the enemy brought a heavier mech than expected?
Running an island nation takes serious economic and political planning. You are the dictator, and every single law or road you build shapes the entire future of your country. You must balance the economy, keep different political factions happy, and manage trade routes. It is a deep management strategy where a single mistake can cause a massive financial crash. You choose whether to rule with an iron fist or be a loved leader. Your strategy determines if your pockets stay full. Picture the chaos when your citizens start a revolution right as a foreign superpower threatens to invade your island. This is battlefield tactics at its absolute best, where the environment is your greatest weapon. You must use true combined arms strategy to win tough firefights. You direct infantry squads, tanks, and artillery across fully destructible maps. Using buildings for cover and setting up defensive lines is crucial. The tactical map allows you to plan your moves perfectly before executing them. You must constantly adopt your strategy to counter the enemy's unit composition. What is your backup plan when enemy artillery completely destroys the building holding your best defense squad?
This game brings old-school tactical RPG vibes that will completely challenge your strategic thinking. You build squads and program their behavior before the battle even starts. Choosing the right unit combinations and setting up conditional tactics is the core gameplay. You must think about character synergy, row positioning, and equipment counters. The battles play out automatically based on your preparation, so your pre-game strategy is everything. It rewards deep theory crafting and clever party management. How will you recover when the enemy deploys a hidden counter unit that completely shuts down your ultimate squad combo?
Surviving a brutal frozen apocalypse requires you to make the most difficult strategic and moral choices. You manage the last city on Earth, and every piece of coal means life or death. This is a high-stress survival strategy game where resources are extremely rare. You must plan city layouts perfectly to keep people warm while passing harsh laws to maintain hope. One bad decision or a delayed supply line can cause your entire population to freeze. It tests your ability to stay calm under pure pressure. See how you handle the pressure when the generator breaks down completely and the temperature drops to -100 degrees.
Turn-based strategy does not get any better than this, where every single percentage shot will make your hands sweat. You lead a guerrilla resistance against alien rulers. You must manage your hidden base, research alien tech, and lead squads on highly dangerous missions. Positioning your soldiers in full cover and using overwatches is mandatory. The craziest part is permadeath. If your favorite soldier dies, they are gone forever. It forces you to play smart and accept devastating losses. Imagine the heartbreak when a 99% chance shot misses, leaving your best soldier completely exposed to an alien attack.
Managing a massive industrial empire is a beautiful mind game that rewards perfect organization. You must build huge cities and manage complex global trade networks. The strategy lies in creating flawless production chains to keep your citizens happy and your economy growing. You must balance resources across multiple islands and protect your cargo ships from enemies. It is a deep, satisfying simulation where a single broken link can ruin your entire supply chain. Long-term planning is your only path to success. What will you do when pirates sink your main supply fleet, causing an immediate economic collapse in your capital city?
This is the ultimate just one more turn strategy game that will keep you awake all night. You guide a nation from the Stone Age all the way to the Space Age. You must decide whether to win through military dominance, scientific breakthroughs, or cultural influence. Every single tile choice, city placement, and policy card changes your history. It requires balancing exploration, diplomacy, and empire expansion perfectly. Your long-term vision is tested against smart AI leaders who want to crush you. Think about the sudden shock when you are one turn away from a science victory and your neighbor launches a surprise nuclear strike on your capital.
This is not just about ruling a country. It is a deep, grand strategy game about securing your family dynasty. The political mind games and betrayals here are unmatched. You use marriage, assassinations, and secret plots to expand your power instead of just fighting wars. Every character has a unique personality, and you must manage your vassals to prevent a civil war. It is a masterclass in political strategy where your internal choices matter just as much as external conquests. You must do anything to keep your crown. How will your dynasty survive when you discover your own son is actively plotting to assassinate you for the throne?
Combining your favorite Marvel heroes with deep card-based tactics creates an incredibly tactical experience. You cannot just button mash your way to victory here. Every turn gives you a random hand of ability cards, and you must use the environment and hero positioning to maximize damage. You have to think ahead like a chess player, setting up perfect combos between different heroes. It turns superhero combat into a highly rewarding tactical puzzle. Choosing the right deck composition before a mission is half the battle. Look at what happens when the boss blocks all your attack cards, leaving your squad completely defenseless for the next turn.